but he must stand on what's right. He must not be afraid of their faces. Mama, I'm sorry, but I stand for what's right. Sister, I'm sorry, but I stand for what's right. Brother, I'm sorry, but I stand for what's right. If it's God, so be it. I can't help it if you don't want it, but it's the truth. I am God's friend.
That's right.
The third point, God's friend must be able to provide. He must be able to provide a fresh perspective. He got to be willing to bring new ideas. He got to be willing to bring a new point in life. When you talk to somebody, you got to be able to bring up ways to get them to the Lord. You got to be able to outbeat them on every point. You can't be silent. You can't allow them to hush you. You can't allow them to silence you. You are the preacher. You are the witnesser. You are the missionary. You are the deacon. You must be able to bring a perspective.
That's right.
The fourth thing that God's friend must have. They must have stamina to stick it out. You can't be a person that give up. You got to be able to stand up and say, you know what? I'll walk with you to Christ. I pray with you. You can't give up on the world. You can't give up on those that left the church. You can't give up on those that talk against the church or they talk against our brothers and sisters. You gotta say, you know what? I love you.
That's it.
I'm willing to go down with you so that you can come to the Lord. I'll come over your house and sit up with you. I just won't be a part of what you're doing if it's against the will of God. Being God's friend is being a person that stands for all of these 4 points. You got to be true. You got to have love. You got to have a desire to win those that are lost. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to move on faith. I'm aiming to have stamina. You know, I want to have the desire to the point to where when folks get into me, I can say, Lord, rain on me. Lord, I need you right now. I need your spirit. I need your Holy Ghost. I need you, Lord. They getting the best of me. But I need you, Lord. I'm going to call on you before I walk out the door. I'm going to call on you before I hang up the phone. I'm going to call on you before I stop texting them in my Facebook. I want them to realize that I am a man that's serious about your word. I am a man that's real about your word. They're going to attack me, but you know what? If I'm God's friend, I will have stamina. I won't give up. I let them know that you can say whatever you want to say about me. But it's okay. Because I'm a man that's not going to give up in loving you. I am God's friend. Abraham was God's friend. Because he was a man that moved on obedience. He was a man that had faith. He knew that if he tried hard enough, he would conquer. He knew if he prayed hard, he would conquer. Because faith is winning. Faith is conquering. Faith is being in the first chariot. Faith is coming up and being first. But when you don't have faith, you lose. When you don't have faith, the evil takes over you. Evil kills you. But having faith is being God's friend. Love is being God's friend. Witnessing is being God's friend. Abraham was a man that was God's friend. He was a real preacher in the church. He was a real godly man in the church. He was a real spiritual man in the church. He was God's friend. In order for us to be God's friend, we must not give up on those. The church must be full, but it must start with God's friends. Men of God, real women of God, real children of God. Witness, love, pray, stamina, desire. That's being God's friend. God saved us so we can be his friend. God saved us so we can help those that are not his If I love you and I'm God's friend, I want you in the Lord so that you can be his friend. Because those that are not God's friend are going to hell. And I don't want those that are not God's friend to go to hell. I want those that are God's friend to go to heaven. That's our job, is to make everybody God's friend. Our job is to compel them so they can be God's friend. Our job is to show them the way to being God's friend.
That's good.